Next, a case history taken from the files of the Minnesota State Patrol. It's a busy night, and Trooper Michael Osleson is about to experience much more than he ever expected.
You caused a nasty accident. I think you've had too much to drink. Let's come back and have a seat.
Trooper Michael Osleson of the Minnesota State Patrol has just arrested a man suspected of driving under the influence.
Come on. Stop resisting.
Osleson, a trooper for only a year and a half, gets some help from his fellow officers. It's their second accident case on the same stretch of highway in a matter of minutes.
He's had too much to drink. I'll take care of him.
Oh, go ahead. I'll take care of the accident. Go ahead, do your thing.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Osleson takes the DUI suspect in for booking. With his prisoner in custody, Osleson drives northbound on the interstate.
As I was taking the drunk driver from the accident to jail, a car passed by me at a very high rate of speed, even though I was in a marked unit. I turned on the lights of the patrol car and eventually got him to stop on the right shoulder of the freeway. I got out of my patrol car and I walked up to the driver's door. I could see a lot of beer and alcohol containers about the vehicle and two males in the front seat of the car. I opened up the driver's door and told the driver what he had just done, and he was immediately agitated, told me that he hadn't done anything wrong, and it was apparent very early on that he was under the influence of alcohol. Yeah, why don't you step out of your vehicle for me?
I'm just going home.
Why don't you step out of your vehicle? Just step out of your vehicle, come on. He didn't comply. I helped him get out of the car. The side of the vehicle. Put your hands against the side of the vehicle for me. Just put your feet back and apart. Put your hands up. Did a frisk search against the vehicle. And as I was about to take his right hand and put handcuffs on, very rapidly, and to my surprise, he came around. I grabbed onto him. We both went down onto the right lane of the freeway and began to fight. At some point, the gun came out of the holster, and I think we both discovered it at about the same time. Unfortunately, he was closer to the gun and got it before I did.
Police! Put the gun down. Just shut up!
Put the gun down.
Just shut up! Shut up, man! I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
I was able to basically look down the barrel of my weapon and just knew that it was a matter of time and he was going to shoot.
Shut up! Shut up!
Osleson makes a move towards his car to radio for help. The front door is locked, so he quickly moves to the back.
81 Valley, a guy's got my gun north of 7th.
Don't talk to nobody!
When we return, the dramatic conclusion of Trooper Osleson's true story.
You're under arrest for drunk driving.
A Minnesota State Trooper stops a man for speeding who attacks him and grabs his gun. Also in jeopardy, a DUI suspect arrested earlier.
He had the barrel of the gun held on my forehead, and I thought it doesn't matter how bad a shot he is, I'm going to die.
Osleson pushes the man out of the car, and they continue to struggle on the side of the road. The suspect's brother, Randy Wilkins, joins in the life and death struggle, kicking and choking Trooper Osleson. Then he grabs Osleson's flashlight and uses it as a club against the trooper. The man Osleson was taking to jail jumps into the fight to help the trooper.
Out of the ground! Stay down! Put your arms out! Put your arms out! I'll never forget from that night the overwhelming support of the different law enforcement officers that came to the scene.
The trooper's attacker pleaded guilty to aggravated assault against a police officer and was sentenced to a year in prison. His brother spent 30 days in jail for aiding in the assault. As for the man who helped the trooper, no DUI charges were filed and he was released.
Without a lot of question, he was responsible for saving my life, or at minimum, saving me from more serious injury than I sustained.
Trooper Michael Osleson was treated for cuts and a human bite. He is currently serving as a captain in the Minnesota State Patrol.